Carl Froch is very pessimistic about Anthony Joshua's future. He was recently asked what he thinks happens in a potential fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. And he said the following: I think Deontay Wilder beats Anthony Joshua in a one-round knockout because Wilder knows that AJ is gun-shy now. He knows he tries to box behind his jab. He knows he will maneuver to try and keep safe. But Wilder will get to him. In 3 minutes, Wilder will line him up and get to him with a shot, so that fight could be over as early as round 1. AJ has been fighting gun-shy now since the Andy Ruiz fight, where he chinned him. The rematch with Ruiz was box and move. Every time Ruiz got nicked, he grabbed hold of him, looked down, and looked for cover. He's tried to outbox Usyk, who's not a big puncher. He's not a heavyweight. Then in the rematch, he had a bit more of a go, but when he had a go, he ran out of steam again. So I can't really confidently say AJ has a chance against Wilder. And I'm not giving him stick for the sake of it. I just think Wilder catches him with a shot, and when he does, it's over. It's definitely a KO win for Wilder. It could be as early as round 1. Those are the words of Carl Froch. And you know what? I don't think Froch is hating on Anthony Joshua. I think this is Carl Froch's honest opinion. And I think it's a valid opinion. I'm not saying Carl Froch is definitely going to be right, but I can see why he's saying what he's saying. Deontay Wilder is a ferocious fighter. He has an extremely strong will. And you have to have a very strong will yourself in order to beat him. If you go in there and you're unsure and you're vulnerable, your confidence is a little shaky, he's going to smell blood like a shark. He's going to be on you and he's probably going to take you out. The question is, can Anthony Joshua get his confidence where it needs to be to defeat a Deontay Wilder inside the next 7 months? To Carl Froch, and I think to most people, that seems highly unlikely, given the fact that AJ's confidence has been low ever since that first Andy Ruiz fight back in 2019. He's had 4 years to get over that defeat, and he still hasn't. So what are the odds that he can get over it in the next 7 months? This is why, in my view, Carl Froch's opinion on this fight is perfectly valid. Now, there are some instances where an unconfident fighter, a gun-shy fighter, goes in there against an unbeaten, dangerous big puncher and somehow manages to come out with a victory. An example would be Vladimir Klitschko in the first Sam Peter fight. Klitschko's confidence was on the floor and he fought scared against Sam Peter. He got dropped several times, and for most of those knockdowns, to me at least, he didn't appear to be particularly hurt. He went down on several occasions of his own accord to avoid getting hit with anything serious, not because he actually had been hit with anything particularly concussive. You could see the fear on his face, but due to his height, his reach, and the skill advantage he had over Sam Peter, he managed to somehow get through the fight, and despite several knockdowns, he won on points. Legitimately, because in the slow rounds, it was all Klitschko behind the jab. Could Anthony Joshua do something similar with Deontay Wilder? I think it's going to be a lot more difficult because he doesn't have the height and reach over Wilder. Anthony Joshua is actually safest against Wilder on the inside, but does he have the confidence to actually push Wilder back and get on the inside? He didn't have the confidence to do that against Franklin, a guy who really can't punch. If AJ does fight Deontay Wilder, let's say in December, and does come out with a victory, it will be mightily impressive, given where he appears to be at right now with regards to his confidence. Derek James has got his work cut out. That's all I can say. Not just with regards to fixing the technical issues with AJ. The bigger job is fixing the psychological issues. So again, I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying that I can understand why most people, including Carl Froch, think it's unlikely that AJ beats Wilder at this stage. It makes logical sense that they would doubt his ability to win that fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.